just walked by me, and I saw him coming, and I didn't have time to get this thing started. With him breaking it, that didn't help me at all. He just walked by, called me a fucking loser. Ooh, ow. At least he didn't stick his nasty cock beaters on me. The thing is, at this point, I should have had help turning his dumb ass in months ago, but people just wanted to talk over me. Oh, I'll do it this way and I'll deal with it that way. How about we do it the legal way so that next time he does this, that he gets fucking arrested instead of me having to shoot him because I don't have a gun. What the hell am I going to shoot him with? I'm tired of this shit. Not that the cops are worth a fuck anyway. They're not. And that's the problem with none of these people understanding I can't do these things for myself. That's why I ask people for help. You say, hey, if you need help, ask for it. And I ask, and then fucking here I am 7 goddamn years later. I'm still trying to get help. 7 goddamn years later, all people want to do is fucking talk over me and tell me what to think and what to feel and to go somewhere else. Well, fuck all of you. I am fucking sick of this shit. I'm a goddamn person. And of course, Wolnez being a fucking fucktard, he needs to stay the fuck away from me. See, that's the thing, is that he comes by, he fucks with me, and nobody does a goddamn thing. I can't turn him in alone because police are fucking useless. What am I supposed to do? Go ahead. So I'm flying a sign to get enough for a cup of coffee. Yeah, life is grand, ain't it? This is what eats up all of my fucking battery, is having to fucking record all the goddamn time because of fucking douchebags like Wolnez, and it's not just Wolnez. But nobody takes it fucking seriously. Not one goddamn person yet is taking it seriously. Not one person. Now, there's a few people who, thank goodness, looked at a little of the reason this shit's happening. But nobody helps turn this shit in. Nobody helps fill out the paperwork. It's fucked. No, I did not make the dollar I needed to get a car. See, when a man's being stalked, fucking hell. Like, hey, you know, the longer it takes you to take it seriously, the more abuse I have to take. Now, why aren't these people in such a big hurry to do anything? Because it's not happening to them. And if it's not happening to them, they just simply don't care. So y'all want to pretend like you care about people on Facebook and YouTube, but in real life, it's just fucking words. You're just words. Fucking thing won't stay running. The thing is, I'm eating up goddamn battery right now because, well, obviously, I still have to worry about fucking wolnez, and I got to worry about the goddamn pigs. What a bunch of fucking horse shit. Meanwhile, I'm in a shit ton of fucking pain all the time, and people just talk over me when I try to explain to them, hey, this stuff prevents me from doing the things you're asking me to do. So stop fucking talking over me and fucking listen, Jesus Christ. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Are you not fucking listening? Obviously not. Nobody knows how to listen. Everybody knows how to talk. Nobody knows how to listen. Like, could I get some time to, I don't know, be heard? Actually heard? Like, hey, the point here is to fucking turn these predators in so they will fucking stop. So that I can have some legal resource and recourse when I am assaulted again. And it will happen again because nobody has done a damn thing to stop it. Do y'all not understand that every homeless person in America is treated like a crackhead and a child molester? It's stupid. But you think it's okay because, oh my God, somebody who's ugly looked in your direction in a goddamn parking lot. Like, do you not understand the difference between a homeless man looking across a parking lot and Andrew Wolnez fucking assaulting people? Do you not understand the difference? It is not possible for every person in America to be that stupid. It's not possible.
I said I was sorry. You don't have to keep 4 words. And then he just kept on walking. That's where I go. Yeah, motherfucker. Now you piss me off. Now you got to go. What's wrong with you?
Accurate, but probably not human. Probably something like monkey meat or pig's meat or something, maybe, you know? Something like that.
Yeah.
I would try them if they were a little cheaper, but I can't justify a drink at $2.69 for a small can like that. Unless it's going to save my life, which it's good for you.
I don't think it's going to save your life.
I think it's not going to save it, but I think if I drink one every day, maybe I'd get an extra few days out of life.
Your breath would taste like feet.
Right. I don't know. I'm curious though, because I like grapefruit. Like I've had some of these, and they do get they taste like a non-alcoholic beer mixed with fruit. Some of them, and I'm not a big beer guy. I can't stand the fermented. So
I was never into beer. When I did drink, it was vodka, but I quit that over 20 years ago.
Good for you, Sean. Yeah. I'm a hard cider guy, but a beer. The only thing I use beer for is beer batter, chicken, or something like that. You know. Oh, and then it's just
Beer battered French fries.
right. Oh, yeah. I keep seeing that when I go to the fry section over there. They all say beer battered, but they all just look like a regular French fry. And every time I make French fries, they end up looking just like that too, but nothing on the outside.
Yeah, when we make them, I don't know what the recipe is here, but in Nebraska, you slice them into the fries, and then you just dip them in beer real quick, and then you dip them in a breading, and then you put them in the fryer.
Interesting.
But none of it's cold when you put it in the fryer. It's all fresh cut and everything. It's not like the frozen crinklies they get here.
Right. Huh. Well, interesting thought, you know. Dip them in beer, dip them in a flour, or some kind of a flour with seasoning.
Yeah, well, it's definitely seasoned.
Right. Huh.
I gotta go outside and try to panhandle myself up $1 more so I can go get a coffee. I shall.
I'll give you what I got in my pocket.
Oh, that gets You're not talking about me. I like both of you.
No. Yeah.
After talking to him about
Oh.
No, he's not happy about that. He's not happy that he did it.
Okay.
But
Say that stuff to keep going, and they don't want to. Oh man. Yeah.
Mhm.
Still sliding. Mhm. Let me guess, you're the best push cart driver in all Jamaica?
Yeah.
It's like 8 other dogs, I know. Right? Matt?
Oh, oh.
panhandling over an hour and literally have not made a penny. Also, there's nobody to get a hold of when I'm being harmed. Nobody to get a hold of when I'm being fucked with. So what do I gotta do? I gotta record 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And then people get pissed off that I'm recording. Well, maybe if they weren't fucking assholes, I wouldn't have to. Maybe if I hadn't had literally everything in my life fucking stolen from me, I wouldn't have to. But none of you give a shit. Not a single goddamn one of you actually gives a shit. I've been through 7 years of trying to beg someone to just fucking listen, for Christ's sake. Like, yeah, I have a lot of fucking problems. Trying to fix every fucking one of them is not a happening thing. Recognizing that I have those problems is a little bit more fucking important. Speaking up about the fact that those issues actually exist, that's a little bit fucking more important. Turning in the goddamn predators instead of me listening to you talk about yourself for 4 goddamn hours is a little bit more important. If you actually gave a shit about me, you would take the fucking violence seriously, you would take the fucking threat seriously, and you would take me seriously. But no, you don't. There's always 10,000 excuses why when you don't keep your word, it's not your fucking fault. When you're a no-call, no-show, that is 100% your fault. 100%. And that is taking advantage of an at-risk adult. All of us on the streets are at risk. And the smaller we are, the less attractive we are, the less likely we are to be heard. And then there's the fact that if you got a penis, you're not a human being to anybody anyway. So how do I stop the abuse? I don't. Because not one of you gives a fuck to take it goddamn seriously. I can show you 100 fucking videos of me being fucking assaulted and you will still blow me off. Oh, Sean, do this, do that. Well, fucking help me for Christ's fucking sake. And don't tell me about your goddamn Jesus, you fucking pussy. Your Jesus doesn't give a holy fucking goddamn. Jesus is never gonna get off his ass. He's dead. There is no such thing as a good American. If I found one American that wasn't complete and total trash, I'd say he was probably adopted. See, here's the thing about Americans. They will watch you fucking drown just so they can get it on film. Why do people watch Ice Road Truckers? Because they want to see somebody fall through the ice and die. Duh. Why do people watch Survivor? Because they're hoping one of those people will not survive. Duh. Why do people love making fun of the homeless? Because they're infatuated with fucking death. They're infatuated with kicking somebody lower on the totem pole. You can't go after Trump. You can't go after Biden. But hell, any homeless person, it's a free victory. You assault them. You call them mentally ill, you get away with it scot-free. It's stupid. And so's everybody who goes along with it. That would be literally all of you. Literally all of you will just watch while other people are harmed, especially if they're male. Especially if they're unattractive. And attractiveness is the most important thing to Americans. People's perceptions, how do they see you? Do you care more about looks or more about the company? Well, if you want somebody to spend a bunch of money, you don't care about the company, you care about the looks. Hey, Lori.
Hey, hold up on how good I see here. So, I'm gonna bypass this junction for now.
Yes, ma'am. Now, how do we stop this abuse? Oh, yeah, you have to care. You actually have to care about other people. Now, when you want to complain that nobody did anything to help you, remember how many times you looked the other way when it was happening to others. How many times have you looked away while somebody's getting beaten up? How many times have you looked away while somebody's being bullied? And what do you always say? Just mind your own business. But you don't want people to mind their own business when it's you going through that, do you? No, of course you don't. But that's the American thing to do, isn't it? Look the other way when others are harmed and then complain when it happens to you. Well, of course it's happening to you. It's happening to you specifically because you look the other way. Martin Niemöller had a poem called When They Came. It said, when they came for the socialists, I didn't speak up because I was not a socialist. When they came for the trade unionists, I didn't speak up because I was not a trade unionist. When they came for the Jews, I did not speak up because I was not a Jew. And when they came for me, there was no one left to speak up for me. And that is America today. Martin Niemöller wrote that after getting out of Auschwitz. You know what that is? It's a concentration camp. The man was a Lutheran preacher. Yeah. They put a Lutheran preacher in concentration camps. He was in 3 separate concentration camps. Now, what are people's solutions for the homeless today? Drown us, lock us all up, put everybody in drug rehab even if we're not on drugs?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
There's not a locker. Would you like this?
Oh, hell yes. I'll stand in line and get a coffee with it.
There you are.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll pretend to. Oh, my fucking wrist is killing me. Is it still beeping from the last time I was over?
I just started on new one.
All right. On the bright side, we'll only need that guy to come out here and fix it 2 more times before I get to turn mine in. I'm sick of this shit. Fucking horse shit. Come on, fucking work, Jesus Christ. I got a question for you. I got at least $4 worth of cans on top of my car, and I'm $1 short of coffee.
Yeah.
Is there any way I could sell you my cans for $1? That's right. It's worth a try.
Give me the dollar.
What a dick. Oh,
Keep your cans. I'll give you $1 for the top.
oh, so I have to use the coffee now, huh? I'm just
That'll
messing. All right, now I ain't a liar. I'm going in to buy a coffee.
Fine, it's cold. It's warm.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Robert. Ah.
Are you finding that
Yeah. Sorry, sir. Your card's bigger than mine.
Playing chicken.
You win. I'm the chicken.
No. I think you'd probably win, actually, because that would hurt when I crashed into it.
Yes, sir. That is the shortest long tail I've ever seen.
Right.
I don't even think they have them that small at Cabela's.
Huh. They might not. Interesting. Very interesting.
How'd you seen him brag? I was out there for an hour and a half. I finally made my dollar. I said I was just here to brag. I was out there for like an hour and a half and I finally made my dollar. Right? Coffee time. How much does it say you're worth? How much does it say you're worth? Devalued. Nope, still sober. Sure. Is it really that usual for people to get 10 sugar in the raws in their coffee?
No, but it's your usual.
It is my usual.
I don't have anybody else get it.
Oh, dude. Where did I put that other? I literally he just gave me that other dollar. Is that it? Oh, praise the Lord, almondy cheese and rice. Woohoo, and I found a dime, so I'm almost to a refill already. Let's see how rich I am. Oh, you busted me. I'm not getting coffee, really.
Get a hot chocolate.
No, she was getting me a tall cup of coffee and a grande cup with 10 sugar on the raws and some creamer. Yep. How you doing today?
Oh, I had to go to Seaside, take a guy to a doctor appointment. Then I got back, had to go to Meat Charts and mow a yard. And I got back, took my friend's dog for a walk because they've all been busy Christmas shopping. So I said, hey, the dog's still here. I'm going to take her for a walk. And I just got back here.
Figured you get yourself a coffee.
I like it, but I don't like it here. I go by the gas station.
I did, but my car's busted down and my back's screwed up, so I don't make it far. Otherwise, I was walking up to Center Market for a while to get my coffee.
Yeah,
It's
I
only
like
$2.
their hot chocolate. It's really good.
It's actually cheaper to get it here if I get a refill, because the refills are only 50 cents, whereas at Center Market, it's...
If you brought your own cup, they give you a refill?
Not if I brought my own cup, but if I buy one and I have the receipt and I stay in the store, yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, it says never spend. $2.85. I mean, it's 85 cents more than at Center Market, but once you figure in getting refill, it comes out to $3.35. So it's actually cheaper by 65 cents. I won't run you over. I'm nicer than that. You're nice to me and you talk to me like I'm a person. With what? One of these?
Yep.
Numbers, I'm telling. Oh.
All right, well, have a good night, Sean. See ya.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Robert. Let me get out of the way for you.
What are you drinking?
Tall cup and a grande, tall cup of coffee and a grande cup with creamer and 10 sugar in the raw. It's only $2.85 and it's 50-cent refills, so it comes out pretty cheap.
Yep.
And it warms up my fingers.
There you go. Thank you, Richard. Now that I don't have Walter trying to knock me over right
My roommate in Nebraska had a dog named Walter. All right, now let's see if we can do this without screwing it up. All right, I'm gonna try not to pass out at the counter here. If I do, just poke me with a stick.
Remember that Austin Powers scene.
Yeah, I was just talking about that. What was it yesterday?
granddaughter's Christmas.
I kind of feel like this should be for older people who are in worse shape than I am, and then I realized there's a lot of older people that are in better shape than I am.
Some people get pretty lucky with not getting injured as they age.
Right? Like me, I look like I'm 62. I'm only 43. But then you look at Morgan Freeman, he's like 78 years old. He doesn't look a day older than 50. guess that's just my opinion. Yeah, you can put your face in, what do they call that? The stuff that jellyfish use to sting. I guess they're using that to make people young or whatever. I don't know how it works. Yeah, between that and shark vertebrae. Although they're called invertebrates. Yes, sir. That's not. Wasn't trying to run you over. Christ, what time is it? Oh,
Hey, Tom.
did you get a heart attack?
Oh,
I was trying. Hey, I got a question. I get paid on the first. Is there any way I could con you out of 25 cents till then?
I was going to give you my change earlier, but the boss and the other lady walked by, and I can't do it when they're there because that.
Oh my God, that
let me
is
see if
more
I
than
got a
enough
fucking
money.
refill. Yeah.
I'm just gonna waste it on the coffee refill. This time I'm asked for squeeze milk and ordered in a cast iron smoke on the shady side of an iceberg. Sorry, I cursed and get lost in time.
Hey, there you go. That's a good way to do it.
I'm not gonna dig for that 10 cents.
Here, scoot back a little bit. I
Yes,
will.
sir.
If I can see it, I will. Let's see what we got, anyways.
Oh, that's a good opportunity there.
Yeah, let's see if I can even. Looks like. Oh, here.
It rolled back out.
Right. It said, hey, that's not where I go. There's a bunch more down there too, but good idea, Sean. That's what I'm gonna do. They'll go, what'd you do? And I'll go, well, I swept underneath the thing. That'll work out.
And you did.
Right, feel like that.
And that'll reduce any sort of stink that could have potentially come
I'm
from that.
telling them, I'm gonna find a short enough remote control car, and then I'm gonna put a little bar on the front so I can just drive it back and forth and push everything out. But
Push
I can't
broom.
find one small enough.
Yeah, they got the little dinky ones, but they don't have any energy.
Right. Small enough, yet powerful enough to do it. And then I'll just look down there, I'll go, okay, shoot it through a few times and push everything out.
Like one of them ones that's made for doing the reverse flips and stuff.
Right, yeah. One like that with a big tires.
Oh yeah.
Huh. Then a little squeegee or something on the front.
Yo. Or a push broom.
Right, yeah. A little push broom of some kind. And I'll just drive it back and forth. They'll be happy as clams. Well, maybe. I'll tell them they can buy it from me if they want to use it in here.
They could probably just put some runners underneath those and rig something up to go back and forth. But
Right.
if they were going to do that, it'd be just as easy just to wrap something around it. But you have to have mobile displays because you move it around from time to time.
I was thinking about that too. There's a little thing inside of there, right on the inside of the edge, so things just kind of bounce into it and then roll back out or bounce into it and don't go halfway in. It's a hollow in there, so you can get up in here, then you can almost stand up. On all of these, so it'll be hollow on the inside. Take a good box for it if you wanted to. Somebody had the time and they could get under there.
Now, if I could show up on a day where it wasn't busy, I might be able to sleep in there.
Right. I thought before, like that'd be kind of a neat. Yeah, you take a little snooze. Sorry, guys, I needed a nap.
We'll call it a Seattle igloo.
Right.
Thank you. Hey, I got a question for you. Do your refill taste the same as your coffee? I'd like to get one of that vendor refills if I could. And steam, whatever it is this time. That way I can.
The steamed pasta?
Yep.
I actually can't do that because our machine's broken.
Okay, we'll just less half and half then, I guess.
Okay.
I totally had to mug somebody for this.
Oh, yeah?
So. Bitty sack. There's Stevie Goose. I can do it. Oh. Oh. Thank you, ma'am. Oh. Could I get 2 more sugar in the raws or did I eat them all? Could I get 2 more sugar in the raws or did I eat them all? Thanks, ma'am. Perfect. Now, if only I'd have brought my headphones. I said, if only I'd have brought my headphones.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, I don't have to listen to music. Thank you, ma'am. I'm getting better with the thing, but I'm right-handed, so I keep driving with my right hand because I'm afraid of accidentally running into somebody, and that kind of screws me over because my right hand is pretty well fucked right now. It'd sure be nice if Wolnez would leave me the hell alone. Also, earlier in the video, I had a lot of my stuff on top of my car near the back, but my door was closed. Now, what are the chances that I'm the one who put the stuff on top of my car? Well, I guess the chances of that are pretty good. However, the shutting of my door all the way, no, that's not something I'm gonna fuck up and do. I know how important it is to have my door not closed. So whoever or whatever was fucking around in my car, what am I supposed to do about it? How do I put a stop to it? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and roll me a few cigarettes, go back and see Mr. John. And I'm going to be thankful for the fact that he helped me out with tobacco. The problem is I still don't have someone who can properly, adequately advocate for me because it's difficult for people to have the time. Most of these people have families, and as a result, many of them, it doesn't occur to them how much at risk you are not having a family, being out on the streets. With me, I got to deal with actual drug addicts, actual drug dealers. You know, my dad, when I was a kid, I was in the system. Was it because I was a bad kid? Oh, fuck no. I was actually a real good kid. The issue that I had was that my mother couldn't have us. They wouldn't let her have us as long as she was still using cocaine. And my dad couldn't have us because he was in prison for 38 counts of cocaine possession with intent to sell. Kind of fucks things up a bit. Well, this shit with Wolnez should have been ended a long fucking time ago. Then why didn't it? Because I can't safely go to the fucking cops. No homeless person can. Especially if they're male. Especially if they're disabled. The police will literally do every goddamn thing they fucking can to not have to do their goddamn jobs. Fuck the police. On the bright side, I did make this little candle. On the not so bright side, I lit my car on fire earlier. I was able to put it out, and I do have water nearby just in case it happens again. People want me to write stuff down that I've written down hundreds of times. I just need them to fucking look at it. It's been a long time since I used one of these cigarette rolling machines, so let's hope I don't fuck it up. My fingers don't work as well as they used to. Thank goodness I have this hand warmer here. Get my fingers warmed up a bit. I did have some pieces of styrofoam that were almost custom fit to my windows so that I wouldn't lose as much heat, but I can't fucking live in these conditions. Who could? If I was in better physical shape, not that it fucking matters, nobody that I know gives a shit about that. That seems to be the part that everybody overlooks. Yeah, you making a suggestion of me doing something I'm incapable of. If you make that suggestion 50 times, I'm still not fucking capable. Still not capable. Come on, please don't spill on me. Ugh. I am yours, you are mine, you are what you are. Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the men working on a chain gang? God, I'm so fucking nastified up too. Like, ugh. I feel gross. Obviously, I can't just record 24 hours a day. Obviously, I can't fucking keep my stuff charged. Obviously, explaining this to people who literally just talk over me, everything that I say, they have a magical fucking solution that I'm not capable of doing. See, when I try to explain to them I'm not capable, they want to explain it again. Like, if they explain it again, it makes me capable. It doesn't work that way. I so wish it did. When you're called mentally ill, either A, you get a friend or family member who gives a shit, or B, you take abuse for your entire life, and everybody treats you like it's your fault and you chose for people to abuse you. It's your choice for people to abuse you. You chose for people to lie. You chose for people to punch you. You chose for people to take advantage of your finances. You chose it for being a retard, apparently. And that's how we're treated. Like we must be junkies because we're homeless. Like we must be abusers because we're men. Like we must be schizophrenic because somebody called us mentally ill. Well, how about look at the fucking evidence, you goddamn pieces of shit? Right? But, again, you gotta point out, as long as it's not happening to you, you're not gonna care. If I give you even the tiniest bit of what I go through in the average day, you will fucking flip your shit. I give you plenty of examples of some of my predators. Yep, Shea Burton. She wasn't just my predator, she was predatory towards a lot of people. But that was back when she was dating Theo. She thinks she should get a free pass. Poor her, she's just a poor innocent white girl who can't wipe her own ass, blah, 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 fucking blah. Poor her, she has PTSD. Bitch, I got PTSD. See, for her, it's PTSD, but for me, it's mentally ill. It's fucking sexist and goddamn stupid. Meanwhile, the people that want to help me out here, they're having a lot of problems understanding because they're having a lot of problems making the time. And a lot of the time that they do make is, well, it's in the wrong direction. That doesn't mean I hate them. That means it's in the wrong direction. When we're doing what you want, just because you want to do it, instead of looking at evidence, we're not doing right. We're not protecting anybody in the situation, and we're making it worse for everybody. See, the idea here is to make it so that I don't have to go fucking public with every goddamn thing. The point here is to make it so that I can safely go to a fucking supermarket, so that I can safely go to the fucking cops, that I can safely go to the fucking hospital, but that's not going to happen here or anywhere else in America that you're going to try to get me to move along to. Do you know why? Because I don't have a support network anywhere. The closest I have is the Safeway here. I better leave it there so I can roll a few more. Hopefully my windshield doesn't shatter because it's fucking freezing out. And this one little spot on my windshield is getting warmed up by my homemade alcohol candle. Fuck. I have chosen to try to turn in my predators rather than attempt to kill them 100% of the time. That's right. "100% of the time, given a choice between killing the stupid son of a bitches and turning them in, I've chosen to try to turn them in. This shit is not fucking okay. Now let's make sure that we get that gentleman his rolling machine back, because he at least deserves that. And I'm not talking wolnez. There's multiple predators in my life. Many of them have similar names. Andrew Wolnez, Andrew Witcher. What's the difference between wolnez and Witcher? Well, Andrew Witcher's stepdaughter said that Andrew Witcher molested her. However, her mother didn't want to listen. Now, as far as Wolnez goes, how do I know he's a pedophile? I don't. I don't. I called him that because he called me that. Now, he could try being an adult about this, but he's not going to. He didn't start off being an adult about this. He started off being a fucking bully, just like them youngins. I tried talking to them youngins like they were people, and I thought we made some fucking progress, but we didn't. It didn't result in them youth leaving me alone. It resulted in them wanting to pull up next to my vehicle if I didn't come over when they called me. When they did call me over, if I did show up, it was a whole bunch of the N-word and talking about fucking each other. Like, no, that's not appropriate. That's not what I want to fucking deal with. So what did I show up for after that? Just to see if any of them had any change that I could use for coffee. You know? I knew that if they called my name and I ignored them, one of them was going to pull up next to my vehicle and try talking to me there. Usually Kyron Rhodes. He also told me that he was 23. 22 or 23. Turned out he was only 17. He's 18 now. I saw him in the grocery store a couple days ago. He didn't say a word to me. I can tell which one of these peoples are predators. They want to convince you not to listen to me. I encourage you to listen to my predators. ANDREW Andrew. WOLNEZ. Wolnez. You can find his YouTube channel. Apparently he wants to tell his life story, and I think he should be allowed. He doesn't get to on my channel because he's being a douche. If it weren't for that, I'd be totally down with him telling his story on my channel. But the thing is, he's done far too much to help predators get away by keeping me in a constant state of fucking panic. I gotta deal with that fucking piece of shit. Every goddamn day I have to worry about that shit. Now, I made it, 4 days? Without any harassment from Wolnez? But that's all I got was 4 days. After that, what happened? Well, fucking today. Walking as close to me as possible. He can fucking avoid me. That's pretty easy. As long as he wants to be a goddamn douchebag, well, I kind of have to put this shit out on blast in public because I don't have an advocate. There's a man who's hopefully going to be able to, but he doesn't understand much. That's not to say he's stupid. He just hasn't been able to have the time and didn't understand how important it was until recently. Meanwhile, all of this shit is over the bullshit with Natalie Bollinger, who should still be fucking alive if it weren't for the fact that police officers pawn us off on goddamn mental health for mental health to make a fucking profit. But they don't do a goddamn thing to help the victim to stop the abuse. Fuck 911 here too. When they go out of their way to play stupid and then say, oh, we're not affiliated with bullshit. You're absolutely affiliated as 911 with the police here. You're a 911 dispatcher. Don't fucking lie to me. It's not going to end well. I record this shit and I post it up publicly. And I don't give a holy fucking goddamn about your fucking opinion of what I should be doing, because you're not in my situation. You're not listening to my situation. You're not doing a goddamn thing to improve the situation. A lot of people get a hold of me pretending to give a shit. And what do? They waste my fucking time. That doesn't help anyone. Well, looks like I might have a fire issue on my hand because I let this go for too long, and now the alcohol is boiling in it. Let's hope I can find the thing to cover it up before it lights my steering wheel on fire. By the way, I lit my vehicle on fire earlier. Oh, there's my tobacco pipe. Well, that didn't do me much good. And that fire is getting much bigger, and I'm still not finding the cover for it. Fucking horse shit. I guess, oh, there it is. If I give it about a minute or two, it'll at least cool down enough that it's not boiling. I have to make sure that I say thank you to Mr. John for letting me use his machine. I wouldn't be able to roll a cigarette right now if I wanted to. Now I'm running out of battery because I'm having to record just in case of fucking wolnez again. The two people that were hopefully going to help didn't help today. I understand that life fucking happens, but do they understand that this shit happens to me every day and it's going to continue happening until someone steps up and says, hey, enough is a fucking enough. I don't need I'm fucking sorries. I don't need 10,000 suggestions from people who don't know what the fuck is going on. When I tell you that I got a problem, that doesn't mean I need you to fucking interrupt me and fucking try to insta-fix it with something that you fucking read on the internet in 5 minutes of fucking research or less. I've been going through this for 7 goddamn years. Guaranteed I know more than you about the situation. Fuck the goddamn police. Obviously, this shit is bad enough that people are offering me firearms. Yeah, it's pretty serious. It ain't just wolnez. This shit's been going on for years. And no matter what, when I try to explain it to people, they don't understand. They don't try to understand. They have their ideas from not fucking listening, from their opinions of not going through it. So they're not going through it, but they want to tell me how to fix it. They don't know what's going on, but they want to tell me how to fix it. They don't help me to fix it. Now, these folks who hopefully will be able to try to help me, they're not taking it serious. It's not an emergency to them. Because they're not the ones taking the abuse. Just like you're not the ones taking the abuse. Just like Michelle Yoko Stewart isn't the one taking the abuse. Just like Mandy Singer is not the one taking the abuse. So since they're not taking the abuse, it must be fine. Meanwhile, a lot of these people, if they'd have spoken up from the very beginning, it would have made all the difference in the world. Mandy Singer didn't even try coming forward about her son being missing. She didn't even try. See, one of the people that Natalie's mother wanted to get on a post that I made about Mandy Singer's son missing. When did Mandy Singer finally get on there and do something? She wouldn't even fucking listen to me for over 4 years. Over 4 years it took for Mandy Singer to pay any goddamn attention to it, and she at least admitted that it's because she was getting junked out of her fucking mind. So I can respect her more than any of the rest of y'all. Just not by much. So what am I supposed to do? Just take the fucking abuse? Yeah, that's what it is. Just taking abuse. Over and fucking over again. And every time he does this, I have to waste my goddamn phone! My fucking battery! Because no one helps to turn it in! Hey! Instead of fucking wasting my goddamn time, help me turn it in! But no, you guys come to my channel for entertainment. You just want to hear somebody having a fucking meltdown from fucking abuse. You fucking get off on it because you're fucking sick shits. You're disgusting in the fucking head. Not one person has ever helped me to fill out the paperwork. Not once ever. Not once ever has someone gone with me to fucking speak up with the fucking cops. Not once. The closest I get is people sitting there looking stupid. And that sucks. Because we're just going to get talked over until you realize that, yeah, you're fucking allowed to speak. I am the victim, not the fucking cops. I am the victim, not fucking Wolnez. Natalie Bollinger wasn't victimized by me. I was victimized by her and her fucking friends, her fucking druggy ass family, and her fucking druggy ass ex. Meanwhile, it still doesn't matter because none of you fuckers give a shit. And nobody in real life takes it fucking seriously because I've got a goddamn dick. It's fucking horse shit. No matter what, I'm just going to get talked over. The people who claim that they'd help me are just going to talk over me. So what do I have to look forward to? Being talked over. Yeah, people have good intentions all the time. But they have zero goddamn follow-through. How many times are you going to listen to somebody give you empty fucking promises while you're being fucking abused? Oh yeah, Sean, I promise I'll help. I promise I won't ignore you. I promise, I promise. If I'm not able to get back a hold of you, I'll let you know. But do they? No. Very rarely. By illegally preventing me from turning in my predators, police officers have created a severe safety issue for myself and others. Is it my fault that cops are useless pieces of shit? Fuck no. Just like it's not my fault that you're useless pieces of shit. None of you actually care about me. None of you ever did. That's not my fault, it's not my choice, and it is not fucking okay that I am still taking abuse over this shit. Now these people wanting to volunteer every time I tell them something's wrong, they want to volunteer to fix it for me, and we'll do it the way that they want. The way that they want. Meanwhile, it's not a fix-it. It's not a situation where their solution is going to fucking fix it. But they don't fucking listen, just like you don't listen. Just like the cops don't listen. Good intentions don't stop abuse. Good intentions don't stop predators. You know what stops predators? Follow through. Sure, you intend on turning the son of a bitch in. You intend on helping your friend, but you're not going to follow through, are you? The situation that I've been forced into is because cops are all bad people. There are zero good cops anywhere in the goddamn country. I've been one end of the country to the fucking other. And guess what? All cops are bad people. There are zero good cops anywhere. Zero. Everybody's got health problems. I get that. That's why it's important not to waste time. That's why it's important to sit down with the fucking victim, especially after 7 years of fucking abuse, and take goddamn inventory. Instead of talking over the victim over and over and over. Please, take the time to listen. Please, take the time to fucking listen.